All right, D, we got the news. The Brock Star playing tomorrow. What do you feel about this man? And what's your prediction?
I'm happy that he's starting.
You're a Sam Darnold guy, though.
I
Let's just be
do,
real.
and I was well. I'm both guys, so
Yeah,
both
you
guys
are
I
though.
really like. So I said about the beginning of the season, not even beginning of the season. I said during summertime, I was like, we're gonna go out and get Darnold, and a lot of Niner fans were like, what? Like, oh, I'm tuning off. This is crazy, man. And then what happened a week later? They got Darnold. What I do like about Darnold is that he's got a rocket arm. Doesn't make the best decisions, but he's still young. He's still a person. Shanahan is an offensive genius. So it's kind of like, again, if I compare him to the NBA guy, the Mag D'Antoni. If you're like a scorer, that's the type of coach that you want to have like your like all-time career high. And Shanahan is like one of those coaches where doesn't really if that quarterback that he wants and he's gonna execute the plays that are gonna make like the big plays. Like Darnold's like one of like the right guys for him, man. And so I wasn't really too worried about if Brock couldn't go. I knew Darnold would step up and he would have a good game just because it's the Bengals. I know they got Joe Burrows still. You can't knock him out even if he's having like a rough season. But glad that Brock Purdy's starting. I hope that he's good though, man, because I know he's not 100% healed from his arm. Man, he got banged up
Or
during
his
that.
brain, yeah.
Yeah, he got banged up during those QB sneaks. That's why you got to be careful with those QB sneaks. And but it looks like again he passed all the protocols. He's cleared to go. He's ready to go. So this is a game that it's a must win, man. If we don't even win this Sunday, like just pack up, man. We don't deserve to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah. So you still feel the Niners will win this game?
I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be kind of similar to when we faced earlier in the season, like the Cardinals. I think it's gonna be we're gonna beat them, but I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be close at the beginning of the game, and second half, I think that's when we'll pull away.
Yeah, man. I'm glad that Purdy is starting. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Darnold. I think if Darnold started, we would be definitely screwed.
Yeah,
But damn, dude, I think it's gonna be a close game, like you said.
yeah,
And I don't even know. I'll probably say 24-21, but after this 2-game losing streak, man, I've been like a little nervous. Like, oh my gosh, like you're right. If we lose this game, oh man, it's over. I think it's not over, but it's close to being over. How can you start off 5-0 and then lose 3 straight? I can't remember a team that's lost 3 in a row and won the Super Bowl. So we
yeah.
gotta win this game, man. So I think we win. I think Purdy plays solid. He was playing solid, man. Before that concussion, the first 3 quarters he was on fire, man. So
Yeah.
he didn't practice on Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. He practiced. We heard he did really good on Fridays, so I think he's ready to go, man. I know those concussions could be tricky, but he's someone that we need, man. He needs to come in and it's pressure. Like he's got to play good. Like we can't have him not playing good because we've scored. I don't think 20 points in the last 2 games, so we have to get it going. And I think we win a close game. Damn, should I say it? A winning kick by Moody at the end, but that
Yeah.
scares the shit out of me too. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, and just a touch on it. So I'll give him a pass. It's not really a pass, but Cleveland, it was raining. A lot of
Oh yeah.
incidents during that game. We should have won that game with the kick, but you know what? Like it happens. Minnesota, man, I felt like that was a game we should have won, and I felt our defense really broke down toward. And I've been saying it all season too. Like our weakest links is our cornerbacks, man. They've been getting toasted and giving up big plays. And I love Tavares Ward, but he's like our only guy really. And even though like that play right before the half, that incident happened. The rest of the guys they gotta step it up, man. If we can't just rely on like our top guys like Ward, Fonga, Nick Bosa, players like that, Fred Warner, like the other guys got to step up to accumulate to make the defense stronger. And that's why I think it's gonna be kind of again going back to our division games, like maybe more actually close like the Rams game. We were tied up, remember, until like the halftime, and then second half is that when we pulled away, and that's how I kind of feel this is gonna go because even though he hasn't had the biggest games, I feel like for some reason, just because with Cleveland, Kareem Hunt scoring, man, Mixon might even have a game for the Bengals. So that's why I'm like, fuck, man, like the defense is really what makes me nervous. I don't really have any worry about the offense. I think Brock Purdy. he's gonna keep doing his thing. The offense will be fine. McCaffrey, Ayuk will get involved. We're gonna be at home, so the offense will be fine. The defense, man, is what really worries me, man. If you heard OJ, man, when you're talking about USC, the defense will be our downfall, dog. And so if that doesn't happen, man, the defense doesn't step it up. It's like, man, it's going to be a tale of last year again.
No, I hear you, man. But to me, the defense, what concerns me, though, more, the cornerbacks, yeah, I hear what you're saying. But, dude, the freaking pass rush, dude, we got 0 sacks. How in the hell do you not get sacked Kirk Cousins? He's Mr. Statue. He was sacked 15 times before we played him, and he doesn't get touched. The closest guy that got to him was Gregory, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that concerns me as hell, man. We have so many guys out there with donuts. When I say donuts, I mean sacks. 0 sacks. I'm talking Eric Armstead, who's playing like Erica Armstead right now. You have Givens, 0 sacks. Kinlaw, who people were saying this guy's doing awesome. He got 0 sacks, and he has 1.5 tackles all season long. You're a defensive tackle, dude. Make tackles. And then who else we have? We have a few other guys with 0 sacks too. Your boy who we picked up, who a lot of fans were like, oh, we're going to do great. Clelin Ferrell, man. He's playing like Colin Farrell, the actor. So, I mean, too many guys out there with 0 sacks. I don't like that. Defensive line, that's where it has to happen. And if we don't win this game, man, we better make a damn trade. Even if we do win this game, bring in DJ Jones, bring him back, his ass back to stop the run and get some pressure on the quarterback. There's a few other guys out there. We might be able to get Danielle Hunter. I don't think so. Now that the Vikings won their game, they're probably going to go all in. So we got to do something, man. These guys got to step it up, and that concerns me, man. If we don't get pressure on Gerald Burrow, these cornerbacks are going to get eaten alive. And, our sack total, I think we're like 18th right now. Not good enough. That's not championship material. We got to get back to it. Nick Bosa, man. We're hearing this guy's dating a Kardashian, Chloe. Oh, what the hell, man? Kardashian curse. So I say we still win this game. We have a lot of things still going on right now, but I think we pulled it off barely. But then after our bye week, I think that's when we get back on track. But I think we win a close one. Brock Purdy back. And we'll see what happens, man.
Lastly, one of the things that I hope to see since we're at home for the offense is we kind of shake it up. I hope Jordan Mason plays more for McCaffrey, so that way going to a bye week, he's like fully healthy right after that. Get some touches for him. And on offense too, man, I want to see Ronnie Bell and Dwelling more. I love McDonald. Ray.
Oh, Ray McLeod?
Yeah, McLeod. I call him McDonald. But like he's a solid receiver, but he's not like a number 2 or 3 guy. Yeah. And same thing like with Jennings. Like I want to see Ronnie Bell out there with getting some touches in there and just so that would, because all the eyes is gonna be on Ayuk, and you see that, man. Ayuk has been getting like all the like targets for him, and so he's been our most reliable. Kittle has been kind of like up and down, mainly because we had to block, man, with our offensive line. He's been helping like crucial for that. But if Ayuk is getting all the eyes on him, the other guys I want to like see step up is like, man, like Ronnie Bell, want to see him get some touches. And then again, like with that, with Greg Jennings and Ray. Like they're not the number 2 guy, man. So I want to see like all the balls like just getting like Purdy's gonna do a good job of getting everyone involved, but that's what I want to see. I don't want to see the same thing where we just rely on McCaffrey the whole game, man.
Yeah, and then him get beat up. That was crazy because he only had I think 1 touch. Other than McCaffrey, I think it was Mitchell had 1 touch, and then Jordan Mason had 0. So I mean, we got to do a better job there. Absolutely got to do a better job because this is a long ass season. You can't. He's breaking down already. So what the hell's gonna happen in January, February? So we got to mix it up. We can't just rely on McCaffrey.
And that's what really for that Vikings game. That's what really like bit us back too, because we're relying on McCaffrey and Ayuk, and then so we had to make those plays to Jennings and Ray. Those are when the balls got intercepted towards the end. Even though Purdy was probably like on dingly light with the concussion, but still though, man. You got to get those guys involved earlier, and I want to see like more of like the offense being like with different guys. Maybe even get Juice out there, man. We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I got to get him involved because we gotta. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff these last 2 weeks have been questionable things we've done. So we got to get back to the 30 points a game, man. That's what we got to get back to. I think we can do it against the Bengals, but it's gonna be interesting. But that's what we got, man. Sly here with D. We're about to go watch that Tyson Fury and Ngannou fight, so it should be fun. But let me know what you think. Give us a prediction. Talk to you next time. Peace.